So you found it, Lyssa's ring.
Yes, and I had quite a fight to get it.
I never imagined someone else would find it before me. What are you going to do with it?
Sell it?
The ring you're holding once belonged to the greatest sorceress of the Third Epoch. When Arak, ruler of the world, fell asleep, Lyssa tamed many of his dragons as her own. Lyssa controlled dragons with this ring. It is a priceless artifact.
Dragons? How do I control them?
To summon a dragon, you'll need a pile of gold. I don't know how you're going to get it, but go to Larry. I'll send her the spells for the summoning. Oh, I wish Navedes could be here to see this. This kind of power is incredibly rare. I can't believe you're holding it in your hand.
Told you.
Aren't you bored standing here all day long?
So where is your Mjolnir? Don't you think you should apologize to the humans? Everyone or not, Adar. The inn's railings should be repaired. It was broken with your axe.
Aren't you bored standing here? I see you're back with the loot.
Yes, we have strong evidence against crewmen now. Shall we go to the guards?
Oh, no. Why the guards? We'll sort this out in private. Your turn, Sir Crewman.
I am the head of the Merchant Guild. What do you think you're doing? Evil, what?
I forgot to mention, I quit. But before our final, tearful farewell, let me ask you something. Do these bills of lading belong to, someone else?
We should address this matter to Prince Adrian directly.
That's right. You'll be having a very different sort of conversation at Crucis, Merchant Guild head crewman. Or perhaps you wish to make your home in this chest, like the treasurer, Remy.
But Evil, how? No, I don't want to go to Crucis. Nor do I want to stay in that chest. Aranox is the guilty one. He wanted the crystals. He could never get enough. I didn't dare question his reasons. You have no idea how fearsome that man really is.
I know exactly who Aranox is. He's the former leader of the Dark Adepts, murdered by my mentor, Tenebris.
Spit it out, crewman. It will mean a shorter sentence.
But I really don't know anything. Only that there's a laboratory somewhere near Floster. Yes, a lab.
What kind of lab, and how do we find it?
That's everything. Really. I only heard about the lab secondhand, I swear. Evil, let me out of this chest.
I will release you when the time is right, Sir Crewman. Until then, be still. It's so nice to finally remove my mask and be myself.
Have you ever heard The Bright-Eyed Maiden? A story about a...
What's going on in the tower, Sir Mage?
Dear Mage, may I ask you
Go for it.
My cell has become so grim.
There you are. Tenebris is waiting for you. Prince Adrian.
Don't be frightened of us. What are you doing? Come closer.
What's going on here?
Tenebris teaches us to hide. Aranox teaches us to terrify. Today, the boil has burst.
Can you speak more clearly?
Half an hour ago, the prince arrived at guard headquarters. Tenebris learned an attempt on the prince's life had been planned for today. Once we arrived, a magical darkness descended over everything. Our mentor is guarding the prince from the traitors. We are guarding the gates.
We see. You are Ulogi's dagger. Enter. Your time has come.
Throw down your weapons.
But then we would be unarmed. We are not so foolish.
Before the knives come out, can you explain what in Eric's name is going on?
It's too late in the game for words. If you're loyal to the crown, draw your weapons. We must defend the prince.
Do not be so hasty. We're the ones protecting the prince.
Lies! You turned day to night with magic so your assassins could attack the prince's retinue.
Not just assassins, you'll notice. Among those who attacked the prince, there were also Knights of the Guard. An awkward turn of events, no?
Knights? Assassins? Who's behind all this?
Who indeed? Aranox, of course. You recognize the name. He's stronger than ever before. Strong enough, perhaps, that he was able to charm our valorous knight.
You believe that liar? Aranox is Tenebras' mentor. All these black-cowled miscreants are in it together. Surrender, knave, and I'll spare your life.
Looks like there's no avoiding a fight.
tell you I'm free. You have my gratitude. Since you're here, how goes the task I gave you?
I didn't find any survivors, but with Kaythorn's help, I uncovered the cult that destroyed the Mage Factory. That same cult tried to kill you.
In that case, you have a new task. Exterminate the cult as quickly as you can and bring their leader to me. I need him alive. On to you, Tenebros. I knew you were craftier and more reliable than Horus, but what in the world was that?
My mentor, Aranox, chose you as his victim. He wishes to incite chaos in the kingdom, and has dedicated a plethora of resources towards that end. Today he exhausted all the traitors among the knights and many of his apprentices. Aranox hoped to prevail through brute force. But I was quicker, and managed to turn the blow.
You will be richly rewarded for your diligence, Tenebros. I expect you to watch over the Citadel and its surrounds for the next few days. As for you, soon I will have the gates of the Citadel sealed both by lock and magic. In recognition of the great trust I place in you, I give you this scroll. It will open a portal directly to the Citadel throne room. I will wait for you there.
How am I going to find them?
I will assist you. Here is the key to the Shadow World, from where Aranox's assassins sprang. The key will lead you exactly where you need to be, and open the portal without further action from you. No thanks necessary. Your Highness.
Yes?
Now that you are safe, thanks to my adepts, perhaps we revisit our last conversation.
Refresh my memory.
As they have amply demonstrated, the guard isn't any more capable than the bully an innkeeper pays to keep his drunken. Much more effectively.
Your services aren't cheap, and the kingdom's coffers are poor.
Serving your highness is an honor for us.
There is always a reason behind your actions, Tenebros. What do you want?
Access to the library of the Order of Mages. That is all.
Give me time to consider your request.
Will we have a training camp here soon?
You've got to see it, Mr. Junior Magistrate. You've got to see what's
Why
going
did
on.
he leave me? Was I perhaps too harsh?
That artisan witch.
Did anyone doubt that Uwe would deliver?
My dear,
Am I your equal now?
is dead.
Really? How could it happen? Wait, dear mage, may I ask you something?
Go for it. My cell has become so grim.
Isn't it great? All of the drunkards are hiding.
Greetings. You're late.
Are you following me?
I wanted to talk, alone, and to see if you have the courage to enter the dying Shadow World.
I've fought more battles than I've seen sunny days. It's hard to surprise me. But perhaps this Shadow World of yours can.
Remarkable. But before you go further, I need to tell you something. Something the Prince mustn't know. I killed Aranox once already, many years ago. He was plotting to lead the Dark Adepts into a senseless war against the entire world. He was leading us to ruin. Now that man is back from the Shadow World, alive, leading an army of assassins and a powerful cult. Stronger than ever. He comes back here often. Among the shadows and the monsters lie the ruins where Aranox lost his life. There you'll find the portal to his lair. I will be watching you. Until next we meet.
Seems as though they're guarding something. Looks like Aranox met his fate somewhere around here.
Tenebros, it's great that you're here. I will need you as an assistant. A new night vision potion, an improved formula. Let's try. You creep! What? What are you? Lord of the Void? Yes, everything like she said. Wisdom and power in exchange for service? Be it so. Well, the time of the 1,000 immortals is in the past. My body is dead, but my spirit is still burning. Who are you, maiden? Why are you here? I will not beg you. Do your thing. Aranox never forgets.
There you are. I've been waiting for you.
Huh? What are you doing here?
While you and Master Tenebris were saving His Highness's life, I tracked down the killers and... Aranox, he's here. I can feel it. Really is him. Makes the hairs on my arms stand to attention. How did he survive? Well, this mishap will soon be rectified. You're here after all.
Do you know where we are and where we're supposed to go?
Don't worry. I've worked it out. There was a cultist standing around, picking his nails when I arrived. What a stroke of luck. Now look, we are in the Cult of Unity's laboratory. This is the first hall, Aranox is hiding in the last. And he's not alone. And that's it. Who'd have thunk those cult boys would be so frail?
Understood. I'll make my way to the farthest hall.
It's not that simple. The door to the next chamber is hidden behind an intricately locked secret panel. I've had no luck cracking it so far, and I can't open a portal to the other side. But I've almost figured it out. I'll leave you my notes, and a portal to Floster in case you need backup. I'll go report my findings. I'm sure Master Tenebris will be pleased.
Baroness d'Arden, what are you doing here?
Oh, Creator, I can't believe my eyes. You're here. I'll tell you everything, but you have to promise you'll take me to Prince Adrian. You're here on his orders, correct?
I certainly am. But if you're involved with Aranox, your next stop after the prince will be prison.
I understand. After everything I had to go through, prison might be the best thing for me now. Aranox has been conducting horrific experiments. He's been kidnapping people and... oh, I can't even describe it. Have you ever seen the soul extracted from a living person? How mana crystals are imbued with their life force? Pains me to admit it, but I assisted him. Unfortunately for me, Aranox needed my knowledge of alchemy.
That's atrocious. How could you go along with him?
Prince Adrian will be my judge. I will accept any punishment, no matter how severe. Did you know I'm an orphan? There's not a single person in the world to protect me.
Dragon Guest. Another of Aurelian's paintings. Has Gisela... Is the door locked? Well, of course. Aranox knows you're here, but he won't get away. I haven't told you. I didn't want to give you false hope, but I was successful locking Aranox in his chambers. I see you've been keeping busy. How do I get to Aranox now?
The door operates on a simple mechanism. The statues in the hall must all be facing in the same direction. I'll watch the door while you reorient the statues. I hope Aranox hasn't had time to change the enchantment. I can't go any further. I'm terrified of Aranox.
At every turn, you defeated my creatures. They failed me, but I improved them, made them better, stronger.
Now you must first defeat my new abominations. My insidious student. Now I know your tricks, Tenebros. Think you can kill me?
Oh no, Master. I'm here to be sure of your revival. You see, our benefactors wish to know how you succeeded. They need you.
Do you expect to take me alive?
This violates our agreement. You're much more dangerous than I imagined.
We don't have much time. Get up. I thought Aranox had killed you. I'm so glad to see all your limbs attached and intact.
What did you do to Aranox?
I disincarnated him. Put some of that stuff I learned during our experiments to use. If only you knew. But everything's going to change now. You're still taking me to see Prince Adrian, yes? You did give your word.
I was hoping to capture him alive. Now you're my only prisoner.
Wait, there's one more detail. A little while ago, Aranox received a very important message from the Herald, a proclamation of some sort. We have to retrieve that document. Aranox's study is at the top of these stairs. You'll find the Herald's proclamation somewhere up there.
Damn you, Herald. I won't let you get away.
To the Citadel. We must hurry.
Locus.
Now escort me to the Prince. Hurry.
Why? That's your and Aranox's plan, isn't it?
I need to talk to Prince Adrian personally. I know who the Herald is, but I will only reveal that name to the Prince. I saved your life. Why don't you trust me?
Sorcerers! Seize them! Wait!
Your Highness, the warlock Aranox, who tried to murder you, is no more.
You killed him? I had been hoping to interrogate him.
Baroness de Ardennes had to slay Aranox when he prevailed over me. Tenebros helped her.
Tenebros wanted to use that monster for his own purposes. He didn't understand who he was dealing with. I had to intervene.
Baroness, thank you for your help, but was nothing else retrieved from Aranox's lair?
There was also a letter addressed to Aranox, from someone who calls themselves the Herald. You'll find it interesting.
The Stronghold will host a circle of the loyal to open the gates of unity. Who's this Herald? And what stronghold are they talking about?
It is a strange tale, Your Highness, but your father, King Claudius, considered the Herald a loyal friend.
Who's that?
Auguste Montier, your father's advisor. May his years be long.
Impossible. Though, where did you learn this?
I spent many a month as Aranox's prisoner. I've seen them together with my own eyes.
There's the traitor!
Get him!
Fools! You don't know who you're dealing with.
You have nowhere to run, Counselor.
Curses! He's escaped! Where must I look for him now?
At the Stronghold of Unity, perhaps?
I know where it is.
Then tell me. Is it in Rigurn? Artesania?
Closer, Your Highness. The Stronghold of Unity is Castle Cadence. Montier is as cocky as he is crafty. His secret stronghold is the castle given him by your father.
The blackguard. Find the head of the Citadel's security at once and relay my order. Take Cadence at once. Bring, no, drag that traitor to me. In chains!
Understood. Where should I escort the Baroness Dardenne?
The Baroness Dardenne shall stay here as my guest. There is much I wish to discuss with her.
Ellie, you protect me.
This is terrible.
Montier.
A rude and terrible human being.
Loyal subjects of our king.
Why did he leave me? This is all her doing.
Did anyone doubt that Uwe... Best wine, the finest
My
women...
dear, have you ever heard the most curious rumor?
Which one, Lyssa? Told you.
Aren't you bored standing here all day long?
I've never seen that.
Do you need a maid, sir? I served with Mr. Krumik before he got arrested. I've seen many things.
Aren't you bored standing here all day
Told
long?
you. It'll be over soon.
Oh, I've never seen a creature woman before, but it's angry with us. This whole story.
What did you find out?
Is it your ribs needing a shiv?
The immortal guard of Nagarajar answers your call.
Ulogi's dagger is here to reap.
No. The Hound of War is here to fight.
Tenebras told us you would be here. Very well. Give us the sign, and we'll eviscerate this castle.
The immortal guard of Nagarajar.
Time to attack.
The reaping hour is upon us. We are joyous.
The assault is starting. Please.
Aranox was wiser than you.
I think I'll leave Montier to you. You don't mind, do you?
There you are, my outstanding friend. I underestimated the prince. I didn't expect him to get you out of the prison. And everything seemed to be going so well. I got Claudius ill, I pulled a fast one on the prince and the magicians.
Why wasn't it good enough for you, Montier? You are the second person in the kingdom spanning several continents.
You understand me. What it's like to spend your whole life under the command of blockheads, a step away from power, a step away from the embodiment of your ideas. I'm tired of serving idiots. I give you one last chance, my friend. Join me.
What a surprise. But it's against my principles to change employers in the battlefield.
Die then. Lord help me. I've done everything you ordered me to do.
Not yet.
I am the Herald of Unity. You need me.
Right.
I couldn't catch Montier alive, but at least I have his book.
Oh, my head. Drink a marsh lily mixture. Can't. I inhaled sorrow root before the battle.
Yeah, you can't mix those or you'll cough yourself.
Just wait it out.
And here's help. The Prince and the Archmage are delayed for some reason.
The Herald of the Void is dead, and the credit is all yours. I wish to express my deepest gratitude. Your reward will be as noble as your deed.
I completely agree. However, I would like to know what happened to the cult's book that Montier was using. I told you about Lindsay, the one stricken by the Void. I'm convinced the book is essential to curing her. And if we can cure her.
Really? What if I told you I brought the book from Cadence?
With all the cult's schemes and spells, I could scribe my own ritual to banish the Void rather than summon it. All I need is the book.
Your wisdom. Don't you think this plan might be a tad risky? Wouldn't it be easier to destroy both Lindsay and the book?
There's no other way. If we don't rid ourselves of this plague, it will devour the whole country. We have to try.
Yes, the Archmage is right. He showed me the lands cursed with this blight. Give him the book.
With pleasure. I agree with the Archmage. We must stamp out the pestilence.
I will need your assistance at the tower. I'm going to open a portal. If you are ready, let us depart at once. You're here. I'm so glad you agreed to help. While you were chasing down the cult, I've been studying the Elven manuscripts. The elves of the Second Epoch knew something about this void. One of them left us a clue on how to defeat it. According to this Alain, mana is the key to success. We'll use all of the Tower Focus's mana and unleash it on Lindsay. We can burn through her connection with the void and destroy the source of the Blight itself.
This strike is going to be immensely powerful.
I'm willing to take the chance. However, in order to utilize the tower's full force, I need approval from each of its masters. The Focus is locked with 4 seals. I already have Remedius's seal. Now I need the others from Meister, Sequester, and Erasmus. Go tell the masters that the time for the conclave has come. I shall prepare the ritual.
You came back from Marcella with Kaythorn, so I assume you were sent by Prince Adrian.
You're right. Kaythorn intends to use the Focus to destroy the Blight, and he's asked for you to join the Conclave.
I anticipated this news, so I already prepared a portal for you. You shall find my seal on the other side. However, you'll need to prove your strength and power in order to gain access to the cache.
Why make it complicated? Why not just fetch it yourself?
Oh, no, I'm much too old for a challenge like this. Unfortunately, I can prove neither my strength nor my power, unlike you. But we're short on time, and there is still much to do. I'm counting on you, hero. Migrakio Pugnam. you have my seal. I hope the battle wasn't too taxing.
All good. This wasn't my first sparring match.
Good. While you were engaged on that task, I prepared a couple of complex potions. Now I'm ready to join the Conclave and the Ritual. Oh, I'm sure Kaythorn knows what he's doing. There's something of the first Archmages about him, you know.
Just look at everyone.
Did you place the rattleberry stalks?
Yes.
My dear, is that you? You really were a great help, you know. Now I have a much more serious expedition planned.
That will have to wait. Kaythorn intends to use the tower's force against the Blight. He needs your approval and your presence at the Conclave.
Oh, really? So it has come to this. Good thing you're here to help. As you can see, I can't step away from my packing. There's not enough time. Please let my sweet Belinda know that she needs to go to the Mage's Tower and bring my seal along.
Your seal is with the witch.
Exactly. The way I see it, that's the safest place in the world.
So, Godmother, have we taken all the disciples with us?
You've been recommended to me as an experienced man.
I thought that bastard was gonna leave without me.
Apart from you, Erasmus needs the seal.
The seal. That's what he needs. Yes, I have it. Take it. I'll go deal with that bastard with my own two hands. Sigillum Revellium!
So, Godmother, have we taken all the disciples with us?
Master Erasmus, your seal.
I'm afraid I don't have time to join the Conclave and the Ritual. Belinda's here, everything's packed, and my junior mages and disciples are ready to go. This cannot be delayed. I entrust you with my seal and my voice. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
But where are you going in such a rush?
Where Kaythorn needs me, my dear. We're going to save Nostria. I hope that our paths cross again. There's so much I need to tell you. But we have a long road to travel, and you need to get to the Conclave. Good luck.
It's nice to see decent people like you at our school. What do you need?
The Archmage is going to burn the Blight out of Nostria at the root. He needs all of the tower's force, and your presence at the Conclave.
Ah, is that so? I must consider the ramifications. Cathorn has asked for my advice on the ritual before, but I am not certain I should approve this escapade. Here's what we're going to do. You will activate my runes, walk through the portal, and remove the protections from my cache.
It would be faster for you to go yourself, remove the protections, and get the seal.
Perhaps you're right. But I need to check something before I make a decision. Something is nagging me relentlessly. I'll open a portal to the seal's secret location and give you all the necessary instructions.
Perhaps I need to try another approach. Wrong.
My seal. Thank you. I need to prepare protective runes for Cathorn, and then I'll go join the Conclave. Perhaps I'll see you there.
Have you made a decision about Cathorn's ritual?
No. I haven't. The ritual is most definitely dangerous. I'm sure that Kaythorn can handle the force of the focus, but something feels wrong. I don't understand exactly what's bothering me, and that makes it twice as bothersome.
We are gathered here to face a threat to our world, to all of this existence. As you all know, I've developed a ritual to let us strike the enemy in its very heart, with the force of the Mage Tower's focus. Lyssa will act as our magic lens. We'll direct the force through her link with the Void, and that energy will scorch the Blight with pure mana. I, Kaythorn, Archmage of Nostria, affirm my approval of this plan, and I remove my seal from the focus.
If we fail, we endanger not only the Mage's Tower, but also the nearby lands, as far away as Rickville and Windy Port. Once the shield is removed, the accumulated blight will burst out of Lyssa. Prepare yourself for battle, colleagues. I, Master of Alchemy Sequester, hereby confirm.
The ritual is dangerous, Master Sequester, I agree, and the power of the Blight is terrifying, but you exaggerate. I've prepared a runic shield which will limit the effects of the ritual to the immediate area. We're going to win this battle. I, Master of Magic Meister, hereby confirm.
Nim Nizir Shagshugunga Eshtukuagar Halama Eshtukuagar Halama Shusutsi Nizir.
Did it work?
Lyssa, can you hear me? What did you see? Answer me.
What have you done? Here he comes.
Pull yourself together, colleague. Yes, there's been a tragedy, but you must get to work. I can't. Pull yourself together, colleague. Yes, there's been a tragedy, but you must get to work. Mana. Nobody has.
whole world died. You see, there's only this square left. The blight. The blight will devour us, and what remains of the world.
No, no, no!
Did you see Danny? She was standing right there at the edge.
No. I've been around the whole island. So many dead, Aiden. I found Falk over there.
Did you see Danny? She was standing right
So many dead, Aiden. I found Falk over there, lying by the wall. What about Danny? Where is she? She can't be dead.
Did you hear Meister muttering, Lords of the Void? Who are they?
I don't know. Sanguinus never wrote about anything like that. Nimnizir. Looks like the language of the
I predicted that we would meet in the Beyond. And here you are.
Let's be honest. Your prophecies are just a murky current of dreams. I should have sent both you and the prince to Ulagi. Everything I chose led to the Blight.
The Blight would have come one way or another. The ritual would have been performed. Montier, Kaythorn, Adrian, any one of them could have completed it. The Void would have swallowed you up with all of Nostria, with all Antara. But I gave you a chance. You are here at the head of the army. And I'm ready to help you.
I can't manage, Seer. You've chosen the wrong person.
Trust me once again, and I will lead you to victory. I managed to prepare 4 places of power. You will follow into my passage, and collect all the mana left in the dying heart of Antara. When the last of the world's mana is in my places of power, our enemy will appear in person. And then you will inflict a fatal blow on him.
If I manage to win, and if I survive, you'll tell me everything, without these excuses.
Destroyed worlds to meet me here. What for? Have you recognized our power? And are you ready to join the Lords?
Nim, the Herald of the Void. Your devastating path will be interrupted here and now. Antara is my bastion.
Antara. Soon the focus of your bastion will disperse in the void. Will you run away again, old elf?
There's a chance he'll escape. But personally, I'm tired of chasing you down all over the Crown lands. I'm not going to anymore.
His strength is growing. We must strike while the iron is hot.
We strike then, as hard as we can.
Stronger than any of you. It's impossible.
Let me sing you Greflet's song, a mystery, a shadow in a dark. Greflet exiled and defamed, one day he will clear his name. Let me sing you Greflet's song, the tyrant tales of murder in a guard. Greflet bound by royal arms, one day he will mend his heart. Well, the curse runs red as Illyrian wine, where Greflet's comrade fallen from the vine. With the moon, dear Lamoureux stood and bent by the light of the sun. He wound the dead.
It is done. You've taken the first step towards saving Antara. Find me at the Altar of Dragons.
Am I alive?
I demand explanations. Now!
Which one's first? I destroyed that monster, saved the tower?
Really? Stand up. See for yourselves.
Here goes.